Hello and welcome to OC Chats, the show where OCs are welcomed with open arms and Mary Sues are put in their place. I'm your host Nick, and today I'll be giving you 5 tips on how to make a fairy tale Dragon Slayer OC. If you don't know what a Dragon Slayer OC is, then feel free to pause this video and go search the term Dragon Slayer OC into DeviantArt, and you will find them there by the buttload. Still, with so many of these Slayers, it's a certainty that many of them are simply cardboard cut too OP to write a story around. Which is why I present to you 5 tips that will help you create a balanced Dragon Slayer OC. Tip 1. No Dragon Slayer has the same power as another. I know how much we all want a Fire Dragon Slayer OC, but it's not going to sit well with readers. Instead, look for a power not currently in use, like maybe lightning or poison. I know it may seem like Lacus and Cobra have this covered, but remember, they're 2nd generation Dragon Slayers, so they're not real Dragon Slayers. Tip 2. Avoid being a brother/sister of a Dragon Slayer with the same power. It's a very common thing for writers to do this, feeling they found a loophole in the whole Dragon Slayer thing, but it does not work. Instead, if you want your character to be a brother or sister to a Dragon Slayer, try using a normal magic ability and look for something to make them stand out, e.g. intelligence, life experience. Even attraction can be worked into these characters, just be sure to avoid the whole every guy/girl is in love with them. Tip 3. Introduce your Dragon Slayer slowly. Strange as this may sound, most Dragon Slayer OCs seem to pop out of the ground in most stories, or simply show up at the guild without reason. Instead of ham-fisting your OC in this way, try to introduce them slowly through the story. An example I like here is being the brother and sister of Ganjil. I start with a few chapters about his life and his own guild, with some suggestions dropped of there being a brother and sister in his life, by mentions of unsealed letters still at the guild bar, waiting to be opened from guildmates. After this, move on to where the Dragon Slayer roams the land lost, only to have that feeling someone is watching him, when suddenly a bag of jewels or some real food appears beside him as he sits alone eating metal. It's little suggestions like this that will allow more easier passage for you to introduce your Dragon Slayer when the time comes. Tip 4. Big muscles, big breasts, and being thin don't make someone. A weird tip I know, but hear me out. Most female OC Dragon Slayers out there in fact have breasts larger than a pair of watermelons pumped full of water, while most male dragons look like they live in the gym and do nothing else with their life. Also, I know being thin is seen as only a way to be attractive in most media, but diversity is something we have yet to accomplish in fanfiction. And finally, tip 5. Be open-minded and have fun with your OC. Finally, the truth behind creating any OC is there's nothing wrong with having a bit of fun with your character. What I mean by this is have them with natural hair colour that's green, or pairing them off with your own fairy tale crush. It's what makes creating these characters fun, and can be a great learning experience. Also, with any creation, be open-minded about it. We will protect the things we create, but to really learn and grow, we need to accept the criticism of others, because in the end, readers can see errors in our creations we can't. And that's it for this week's OC Chat. If you enjoyed this week's show, remember to let me know by hitting that like button or leaving a comment. And if you want some more Dragon Slayer OC creation information, then feel free to check out my OC Chats Dragon Slayer Extra video, where I go into a lot more detail about the tips mentioned in this video and give some of my own personal feelings on the tips. But till next time we meet, I've been Nick, and thank you for watching.